Hey everyone, it's Chastity with Cha Cha Vision. Welcome to my channel. I'm ready to get started with today's daily tarot reading. It can be money, it can be career, it could be love, it can be anything, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. If it doesn't resonate, because it's not going to resonate for everyone, all right? So if it doesn't, go ahead and check out my channel where there are plenty of timeless readings there. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Already starting off with like 10,000 cards coming out. Hang on. Oh my gosh, there's so much, y'all. The cards are talking today. But I gotta get together and figure out what the story is, so give me a second. All right, so it's interesting because, you know, like I said, there's like a ton of cards. It just was like out, and they were going everywhere, all over the place. And I kind of grouped them together with how they fell out. So some kind of fell out together, some kind of fell out separately, and I kind of just put that in their own little category. So starting this read off, it's like screaming to someone here, you need to let go of something. You need to break a cycle. You need to close a cycle out. It is like, literally, look at this, okay? Like this person, and to me, this is representing the message that Spirit is trying to scream. All right, scream at you. This is like, you need to break free of something here. And then off to the side, we have what I feel is your energy. And it's this self-imprisonment, this self-entrapment, this like mindset of unable to break free, unable to let go of this perceived, like this illusion here, literally, okay? We are not bound and trapped to any situation, no matter how realistic it seems. Like, sorry. There are no, like, I mean, unless you're in, you know, actual jail or something, but, or house arrest. Hopefully that's not the case for any of you. But it's like, there's like a lot of self-defeating mindset and energy that is going on in your head here, okay? And it's kind of like, you know, I'm getting the impression that it's like, well, it's not just in my head, it's like my environment. Like literally, there are all these reasons in my environment that I cannot break free from whatever the heck this is, okay? And it's like, oh my gosh, y'all. And it's like this cycle keeps staying on repeat. I mean, honestly, it's the sun, this is your energy. I'm sorry, okay? Now, remember, this can be placed onto someone that you're inquiring about. So if you're watching because you want to know what's going on with whoever you're watching for, okay? Because that's called, like, some people cross watch, right? Like you watch to see what the person that you're interested in is going through, okay? So if you feel like this is their energy, you're more than welcome to, you know, transfer this reading to them and apply it to them, okay? But I'm going to just assign the energy to you, okay? Now, the sun here, it's in reverse. This is like, this would be your energy here. This is in part of your section. This is part of your group here, that this is like self-defeating. I'm not happy. I cannot break free because of all these environmental factors here. And, you know, some of y'all are in a situation where you feel, okay, so some of y'all are either watching, like you're watching everyone else be happy. And you're like, you know, you really wish you could have that, or you really wish that you could do that, but you kind of have like this woe is me attitude about it. Or you feel that your environmental situation has people that are constantly watching you and observing you and you feel like you can't do what you actually want to do because, you know, somebody that's watching you is going to get upset, right? Now, so it could go either one of those ways. But ultimately, that is definitely what's being suppressed. That's what you're trying to hide. That is what you're trying to not acknowledge, okay, with the moon card. But you really want some sense of, you want some completion. I think you genuinely know whatever this cycle is that Spirit, I feel, is screaming at the top of this read that needs to be closed out. I think you know that. But you're like avoiding it because you just feel like there's too many things to do to get there. And I'm sorry, but it's like the situation's not going to improve until you take action. It's the lack of action that is causing you to continue to feel this way, and is causing you to stay trapped into this self-imprisonment, right? Now, for some of you, maybe all you really want is like just kind of some sense of stability. Like maybe your environment is just so crazy, so chaotic, so up and down all the time that you just want some peace, some serenity, some genuine happiness that is like that's like a stable, like safe content. Like, you know what I mean? So that could be the situation for some of you. Again, reminder, this could be someone that you're inquiring about, and this is their energy. All right. So whatever mindset you had coming to this video, there you go. Okay. Yes. So definitely, this is more, the energy, the gender, the gender energy for those that are interested. This is definitely more of a masculine, that's being represented here. Okay, this is more of a masculine's energy here that I'm reading today. Now, I want to say this can be a female. Just because it's a masculine, it doesn't mean male. But we all embody masculine and feminine energies, and you're supposed to, if you're in balance and harmony, you are balanced in both masculine and feminine qualities. But this is more than likely, I want to say a male because it's a heavy masculine. All right, so don't read too much into male or female. But those that are interested, there you go. There you go. Okay, so the bottom of the deck here is the Ace of Cups. What is the Ace of Cups? Well, that's something that you want, this person desperately desires, this person desperately wants, is love, true love, expressing their emotions, being free, emotionally free, right? Yeah, just a passionate love energy here, okay? This is what this person wants. So what is it that Spirit wants you to take away from this reading for those that are resonating? We have the King of Swords and transition. To me, that's literally telling me, because it's not up and it's not down. So it's not like, it's not upright and it's not in reverse. That is telling me that Spirit wants you to literally work on taking action, work on verbalizing truth. Like, don't just think about it, be about it. Say what it is that you want to say. And I kind of get like you're apprehensive, or this person that you're inquiring about is apprehensive about speaking their truth because they don't want to cause conflict or further any conflict that they're currently in, or they're afraid of just saying the wrong thing or hurting people's feelings, right? So it's like they're just kind of creating their own misery because they can't just say what they want. This person is definitely all in their head. They have a lot that they just constantly think about. A lot of thoughts. Yeah, okay. We're ending the read here on the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands, both of them in the reverse. It's almost like, more than likely this is a connection paired with the Five of Cups. So it's like more than likely this is a connection that this person's not happy in. And they're just stuck in this loop of just doing the same thing all the time, feeling bound, feeling trapped, not genuinely speaking their truth for whatever reasons. But they know they don't want to be in this anymore. They don't want to continue this anymore. And it's the Justice is in reverse on the bottom of the deck. To me, this is representing the lack of closing out a cycle, the lack of actually taking action and putting this to rest. It's not happening. So this person needs to do that, y'all, okay? No movement is going to happen until this is done. So it's like a sense of responsibility on this person to work this out, okay? I'm kind of feeling drawn to pull some cards from another deck too, so just let me see what else, if anything else wants to come out from another deck to maybe either reiterate something or just, double confirm anything from what I've got here. It's okay. The Seven of Swords just came out on top of the advice that Spirit gave about, taking action here. And Seven of Swords, I mean, it can represent like sneaky energy, like backstabbing energy, but it's more like, to me, it's like, no, you need to strategize, you need to plan. If you don't have to advertise your plan, but you definitely need to start planning something. Like some action has to happen before anything's going to change. Like that's the biggest thing with this reading. But this person is scared to death. This person's so freaking scared. Look at how terrified. Whoever's energy this is you or this is them. Like literally scared. The idea of like, oh my God, if I were to actually follow through with what I wanted to, it gives this person anxiety. Like it stresses them out. They feel like it's too exposing. And this person's not used to exposing themselves that way. So we have on the bottom of the deck, we literally have the Six of Wands. So this is like preventing this person from transforming and stunting their growth here, okay? Yeah, the Moon came out again on top of the Moon card. All right, the moons come out twice on top of each other. Again, illuminating things, bringing things to light that are not wanting to be looked at, okay? This person, you or whoever you're inquiring about, is like they're not facing the truth. They're not facing the music, okay? All right, I'm going to stop the read here. But it's actually a good stopping point because it's just basically reiterating the same story over and over again. Now, this is what fell out, the Page of Pentacles. Once this person starts to apply and take action, this, because it's like, you can only get so many signs and synchronicities. You can only get so many confirmations or, you can only get so much from the universe or spirit or from other people before you have to also take matters into your own hands. And that's the problem here, is this person is not taking matters into their own hands because of all the fears and anxieties that go with the idea of doing something that they want to do. But they're the ones that have to put the work in. They have to do it. That's what this person needs to do. All right, start taking action. Pentacle energy is environmental energy. It's like what you start to actually do in the environment. It's the application of whatever it is you're trying to work on. So this is what needs to happen. Application. All right, in order to make themselves happy, in order to, if this is your energy, in order to make yourself happy, because this is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the Nine of Cups. This is your emotional happiness, your emotional well-being. So in order to get here, this person or you has to start applying something. You have to actually start doing it. yeah, I mean, if you're trying to manifest, like thinking about it, feeling about it is like, that's part of the equation, yeah. But then you have to actually like do the part in action of what's going to help accelerate you to actually get there. No one can physically like do it for you. So I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm going off on a rant here, but someone needs to hear this, okay? Anyway, so if you found any truth and clarity, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time. Bye.